Just excited about being here at the Cheez-It Bowl. This is a great opportunity for our program, obviously, and as a coach, as an offensive coordinator, just excited about getting underway with my new position here, and just really can't thank Coach Sweeney enough for this opportunity. Just to be a part of a program that represents a great culture and great character, and just excited about this opportunity, and obviously excited about this game here in a couple days.
Good morning, Mike Reed, Special Teams Coordinator, Quarterbacks Coach. It's an honor, but for me, the standard's the same, it's a different face. Players are the same. We're going to go out and we're going to do what we do. It's a great honor to be in this position. Been here 9 years now, and for Coach Sweeney to elevate me to Special Teams Coordinator, it shows that he has some faith in me as a coach, as a man, as a person, as a mentor to so many young men. So we're here this week, and going to put on a good show.
All right, we'll start with Matt over on the right. Matt Marshall, Orlando Sentinel. Brandon, talk about the transition. You mentioned that your opening comments about getting the elevation up to the position. What's this transition been like, and did you have to do anything differently, I guess, this week going into the bowl preparation?
Well, first off, the transition's been really good. You have a staff of, first off, great people, know how to work and have been a part of this thing. Hiring from within and promoting from within allows you to keep the camaraderie as an offensive staff. And so, as always, though, when you go into a bowl game and bowl preparation, the week sometimes is, up and down as far as the schedule. So you have to get schedules right and be able to be organized with that. And we've done a great job of adjusting to those schedules, and got here a couple days ago and transitioned really well. I'm just really proud of the staff, first off, and then also the team and how they've approached this game and how they have put the work in. And just excited about working with these young men and excited about working with this staff.
David Ho, TigerNet.com. When you look at Coach Haycock's defense, that odd stack, what do you see on film? And then do they remind you of anybody that you've played over the past couple of years with that look?
Yeah, first off, it's a great defense. It's that three safety defense that they do a lot of things, and they do a lot of disguising. And they play very, very well together. They got a veteran group of guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they obviously know what they're doing. So first and foremost, they're a really good defense, and they got the veteran players that have the experience, and so they complement each other, and it's very obvious they play hard. They do really good job at tackling and getting guys on the ground. And so it's going to be a good challenge for our guys. Now, this defense, is somewhat of a newer defense. A couple years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, is when I know our defensive staff actually clinicked with them, and we put in some things that they taught us. And so this defense has been around for a little bit, but it is on the newer side. And so you just got a game plan specific to what you said. That 3 down, that stack look, and that 3 safety look, and just be able to, find ways and find holes, because it looks like there's some holes pre-snap, and then post-snap they're moving, and so we just have to do a great job of our post-snap recognition, and our guys have done a great job, this week of that preparation.
Brandon, Todd Shaughnessy from the Spartanburg Herald-Journal. The new coordinators are going to be under a lot of scrutiny, of course. How much pressure do you feel to kind of show that it was the right move right away?
Well, first off, I've been in this position before. I've been a coordinator for 6 years and have called plays last year in the bowl game, and then been a part of this staff for, I just finished my 7th full year. And so, having that comfort level of being around the people that I'm around, and then them having trust in me, gives me a lot of confidence. So, I think, I just got to do the best I possibly can, and that's working alongside with this great staff that we have. And man, I'm just excited about attacking the opportunity.
Grace Rayner with The Athletic. DJ Dabo has told us that he doesn't think you'll be fully healthy until the end of the season, but just where are you physically with the knee and the finger?
I feel like right now I'm healthy, but yeah, of course I won't be like completely healthy, but I'll be perfectly fine. We go out there and play a game to my full abilities. So eventually in the off season I'll get more healthier and get 100%. But right now I feel perfectly fine.
Matt Connolly with ClemsonSports.com. Coach Reed, did you have any opportunities to leave with some of the coaching turnover, and if so, what kept you at Clemson?
Not really. You have opportunities every year. I've been in the game for a long time. I have a lot of friends that are a lot of places. And when you're at a place like Clemson, it's kind of hard to leave, okay? We do things a lot different than a lot of people. A lot of people just base their program solely on winning and not developing. And that's one good thing I love about Clemson, and in the fact that it's a family atmosphere. My family feels appreciated and wanted, and they're around the facility. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Like I said, I love my kids, and when I say my kids, I mean my players. They're like family. And so when those opportunities come, you've got to look at it as, hey, do you want to leave these kids? And I'm not ready to leave my kids, and I'm ready to leave the staff. My kids have been here since 3 and 5 years old, so all they know is Clemson. And for me, it was a no-brainer.
Sam Newman with the Clemson Insider. Hey, Mike, just wanted to ask about your guys, Mario and Andrew. I mean, how has it just been for you to see them kind of flourish and develop into, being some of the best corners in the conference?
I mean, as I said, it's a developmental program, and to see them grab hold of a lot of things that we try to teach them, and for them to use them and every day, it's great. It's like a newborn child. You see them crawl, and then you're there to see them walk, and then to see them take their first steps and run. It's a great feeling. And these guys deserve it. They've put in the work, and now it's coming to fruition.
David Hood with TigerNet.com. DJ, you've obviously worked with Brandon. He's the passing game coordinator, quarterback's coach. What is it like now working with him as the offensive coordinator? And, how has he changed over the past couple of weeks in taking over that role of being the boss of the offense?
First and foremost, I'm excited. I mean, Coach Schrader's my quarterback coach, so I'm real familiar, have a great relationship with him already. So I'm really excited that Coach Schrader's a new offensive coordinator. Excited to get going with him in this game. I know Coach Schrader's going to do an amazing job, and for the most part, it's been exactly the same. Coach Schrader's the exact same person as he was when he recruited me, and when he was my quarterback coach, when he was a passing game coordinator, and now he's offensive coordinator. He's the exact same person, so nothing has changed. I'm just excited for the new opportunity to work with Coach Schrader.
This is for DJ and Coach Streeter. I just wondered about your reaction to Pumachan leaving. How did you process that in your mind, and then confidence in the backups now?
Well, this day and age with that transfer portal, it's not a surprise, first off. And, I'll say this about Tyson. I mean, what an unbelievable young man he is. Comes from a great family. And, he just felt like he needed another opportunity and another kind of restart somewhere else. And, so I'm excited for him to have another opportunity. My full support. And he did some good things. There's no doubt about it. He's got some talent. So, but man, I feel really, really good about, our backups. I really do. You have a guy named Hunter Helms, and you have a guy named Billy Wiles who have put the work in, number one. They understand the offense, they understand the big picture, and they continue to improve, and they're continuing to want to get better and better each and every day. And so that's the biggest thing is knowing that you have guys behind DJ that can manage it and understand the big picture, and that's what they've been able to do. And so just really excited about those two young guys.
Time for a couple more with those, right? John Blau with the Post and Courier. DJ, you talked a lot about how you had so much faith in Coach Elliott as a play caller. What about Coach Streeter gives you faith in him as a play caller and a coach to kind of lead the offense going forward?
I think the main thing is the comfortability level I have with Coach Streeter. Being my quarterback coach, I'm with him every day. And with meetings with him every day, I know his thought process, and he knows my thought process of what the different plays we want to call. So I think from the comfortability level, that's the biggest thing with me is that I have a great relationship with him. So I think the comfortability level is just right there. So I feel like that's the biggest thing that I feel like I'm more comfortable with, sir.
I think that's it. Gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.